By 1850, over 100 cotton mills operated in Manchester and the surrounding towns. Multi-story brick buildings, hundreds of windows, chimneys towering above the roof lines. This was no longer a market town. This was an industrial city, and the transformation had been rapid. Smoke drifted across the skyline, thick and constant. Workers left the mills at the end of their shift, moving through streets blackened by soot. The city continued as it always did. The rhythm was mechanical now, not seasonal. Time belonged to the factory bell. Inside, rows of spinning frames stretched the length of the building. The noise was immense. Hundreds of machines running simultaneously, the sound echoing off brick walls. Workers moved between them constantly. There was no rest. There was no silence. Only production. Housing was built quickly and cheaply. Back-to-back houses, rows of them, packed into courts with no through ventilation. Families lived in single rooms. Privacy was impossible. Sanitation was primitive. Disease spread easily. This was the cost of rapid industrialization. Children as young as 5 or 6 worked as scavengers, crawling beneath moving machinery to collect loose cotton while the machines ran above them. The danger was constant. Accidents were common. Crushed limbs, scalped heads. Childhood ended early in the mills. A smoky sky meant production was high. Soot-covered buildings signaled industrial success. The city's ugliness was inseparable from its function. The darkness, the smell, the grime. Some visitors were horrified. Others were awed. But no one denied what they were seeing. The Rochdale Canal and railway lines converged on Manchester, revealing how the city functioned as a node in a global system. Raw cotton arrived from across the world. By 1860, 90% came from enslaved labor on American plantations. Manchester's revolution was built on their suffering. Before the 1750s, the Midlands were rural. Fields, villages, scattered workshops, small market towns, hand tools and watermills, low population density. Friedrich Engels arrived in the 1840s and documented what he saw. Strict class segregation, wealthy merchants in suburbs, workers confined to slums, the two groups rarely intersecting. His observations were largely accurate, though recent research suggests the reality was more complex than he described. Other cities studied Manchester's model: how to organize factories, how to house workers, how to connect production to global markets. Industrial centers emerged across Britain, Europe, and North America, each following patterns established here. Manchester became a blueprint for the industrial world. This is the point of no return, and it arrived with steam. Early steam engines appeared in the 1750s and 60s, pumping water from coal mines. The deeper the mines went, the more water flooded them. Steam engines made deep mining possible, and deep mining made coal cheap and abundant. Slag heaps rose like artificial hills. Waste from furnaces and mines dumped in massive piles that smoldered for years. The land was poisoned. Coal mines opened everywhere. Blast furnaces lit the night sky. Ironworks, foundries, and rolling mills spread across the landscape. Entire towns were blackened by soot and smoke. The region became known as the Black Country in the 1840s. The name was not poetic, it was descriptive. An American consul, Elihu Burritt, described it in 1868 as black by day and red by night. He was not exaggerating. The landscape was black from coal dust during the day. At night, blast furnaces illuminated the sky with an orange glow that never faded. Canals were cut to move the coal and iron. The Birmingham Canal navigations became the most extensive canal network in Britain. 160 miles of waterways connecting Birmingham to the Black Country's coalfields and beyond. Barges moved coal, iron, and finished goods. The canals were crowded, polluted, and essential. The canals remain, now used for leisure rather than industry. Barges that once carried coal now carry tourists.